Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Now Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 but only got 1. 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 34 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Patriots nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here we go, 11.
Jones on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
11-11.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate. From the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. In for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it as we resume action.
Here's Sly now to kick off as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18
Jamin
Cardinal.
Davis on the tackle.
Check go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll buy some time right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And Zappi to throw. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Short pass caught by Henry.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. Zappi. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw coming for Zappi. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Now he's free at the 35.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Second down and a run by Robinson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
35. Patriots, nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Powell.
Dancing to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Brian Robinson Jr.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half. Slide for the PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score. Commanders 42. Patriots nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second down, Zappi.
Out right to Bourne. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They'll throw again with Zappi. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Zappi back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
2nd and 10. Zappi looks to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Tracking 60. Ready?
Now Zappi.
Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's Zappi, another shot on second down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they...